Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully stream's back to working now. I'm not sure what happened there. Really not sure what happened. Hopefully everything's working. That's the hope. We're gonna be playing more Bed Wars. Hopefully there's no issues. Stream just temporarily ended or something like that. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how it just realized that I did not set up the thing I was supposed to set up for chat, so I'm gonna have to wait like 20 seconds before I respond to chat or something. So hopefully someone in chat can give a test message, because if I tap into chat too early, by the way, what will happen is if there's no message and I tap into chat just won't work for the rest of the stream. So now I'm gonna hope that I can enter chat. Is there no volume? Oh yeah, I had to turn down volume. Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, cool. I can see chat. We back? Yes, I'm live. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I think... yeah, I just crashed. Interesting. Why is it like YouTube... do I have the wrong orientation on the stream right now? Because I set the orientation. Did it change it? Oh my gosh. YouTube, why? Is it seriously vertical? Is that what it is? Oh my god. Okay, so after this Bed Wars game, we're gonna have to start another stream. Unless you guys think this is funny, in which case I'm gonna continue it. What's the vote? What's the vote here? Is it continue or is it reset stream for part 3? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna win this game of Bed Wars, of course. My win streak must continue. Oh, it's continue. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue like this. Okay. Got it. We're gonna continue the stream in vertical. I get to watch it how it's normally done, but everyone else has to deal with vertical. Yeah, the settings are just kind of broken right now, it seems. Because for streaming, you gotta select settings and stuff. And I selected, the one I always select. And it just denied me it, apparently. I could have missed that jump, but I didn't because I'm a god, even though it's a simple jump. The funny thing about the previous conversation is I was literally running through, like, if I wanted to describe this or whatever, because I wanted to just tell myself about the subject or whatever, at least. And then, of course, I don't tell it how I wanted to. Oh, well. Oh, well, I guess that's just life. Did you just stab me? How dare you? That is impolite. That is impolite, sir. I almost saved him. Not really. That would have been pretty difficult jump to make. That was needlessly risky. Like this jump. Okay, I guess it was actually not very risky to make the second jump. Whee! On to yellow. Whee! Oh my gosh! That! Yeah, okay, so a while ago, Theo and... it was actually mostly Theo who was like, yo, so what is our skills and stuff? And I was like, okay. At the top of the board is Bluefin Buttery. Bluefin Buttery, we're not counting Red Nebula because he hasn't played in too long. I've never even fought Red Nebula once. But, Bluefin Buttery are the top PvPers for the SMP, for the Meow Worlds. Bluefin Buttery, wow, 17 viewers. I was not expecting this. It's now 9. But, Bluefin Buttery, top players, alright? They are way better than me. They are the tier 1 players of the SMP. And then, next up, you have the tier 2. That's me, Ken, and Cool Creeper. Creeper's another different character that hasn't popped up until now. Welcome, Stephanie Gnomes. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be crushing players in Bed Wars. It's going to be in vertical mode because I am terrible at selecting the correct settings. I gotta drink water. Yeah, me and Cool and Ken are all at the same level. I'm the top of tier 2, but just barely, and I'm starting to work towards tier 1. I'm talking about, only of our players of the Meow Realms. Beyond that, we're all garbage in comparison. right? There's a different ranking system. I don't know how it works, but for our players, tier 2, that's me. And then we have one player in tier 3, and that's just Theo. Theo alone is in tier 3. He's by himself there. And then after that, you have all the other players in tier 4. So that includes Ubid, that includes a bunch of other players in tier 4. Most players are going to be in tier 4, and then maybe there's a tier 5. Right? Maybe there's a tier 5 for those who don't do PvP at all. So yeah, that's the ranking here. Aw, yeah. More Bed Wars. Wee! Charging in. Gotta win. I placed you below because I couldn't quite remember what skill you were at. So Theo, he's just... So that's why it's vertical. Yeah, I messed up the settings. And I also randomly looked down because I'm really good at video games. You know what? I can just... I can just go over to this guy's bed, I guess. Why not? What? I can't break it. Scam. Nope. Nope. I thought there was someone going after my bed. No, they're not. Okay. What is this goose chase I'm seeing right now? What? No, denied. You don't get to have dreams. I am the denier of dreams, alright? No. Did you just stab me? I mean, that's actually a reasonable response to, you know, being obliterated, but still rude. Still rude to just stab man in the face. I'm the only one allowed to stab, alright? It's how it works. Time to commit more violence. That's the best part of Bed Wars, is you just get to spend all your time finding random kids on the internet and then just throwing them off the map. Like, you thought you were going to have a good day after school? Wrong. Wrong. It does not happen. Your day after school is ruined, kid. Nope. Nope, it's the best part. Go study. I think the majority... I think they're actually around 11. That's the sad part. I feel ancient when I'm playing then. Because then the players around my age are going to be like Arwol, Meow, and stuff. I'm like, alright. I feel ancient. Great. I'm like 20. And now I feel ancient. Actually, no, I'm 19. I'm turning 20. Which is terrifying. Terrifying that I'm turning 20. Horrifies me. The idea of being that ancient. Pure Unk. I'm gonna assume that's just like uncle. I get called that a lot. I'm still not sure what it means. I'm assuming it means uncle, and I don't understand. I'm not aware of this lingo. A lot of my friends will just call me that, and I just don't understand what it means. I have no idea. What does Unk mean? UNC? Oh no, I see oh no in chat. Is that good or bad? Now I'm worried. Is my ego about to be demolished? I don't think my very sensitive ego can take such a hit. I mean, I have to, you know, just later. Later? Okay. Yeah. Wee. You gotta have this. This is the standard defense I have, by the way. It's just something, make sure to get a good look at it, because it's garbage. It does mean uncle. Okay. I looked it up. I'm just called uncle all the time. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to burp. I have gas in my throat. Why? Why? This is just terrible. No. My audio quality is going to be ruined. My commentary skills, everyone's going to be laughing at me. Because I had gas in my throat and didn't realize. I'm going to be humiliated. Why do you have an art shirt? What? No. Who gets skeleton turrets? They're so useless. I'm so glad they nerfed skeleton turrets. They used to be broken, alright? You just place them your bed, and then... okay. I guess he did not care to live any longer. If you're good enough at the game, people will just forget about living entirely. I did not expect my crit to deal 4 hearts of damage, but you know what? I'm just strong. You gotta work out. Remember that. Just work out and you'll be just fine. I'm extremely strong, by the way. I weigh like -3 ounces, so you know I'm just like the strongest player here. I mean, look, this is the character of Fear as well. Gotta work out and you'll hit really hard. Why does everyone have the rainbow skin? And why is everyone so suicidal? Just shoot me so I can jump. Or don't. Wee! No. I'm actually not dealing with that. Denied. It was at 25. Wow, I was not anticipating that. I was not anticipating 25. Okay. That's a slightly larger number than I was expecting. You're not knocking me off, by the way, sir. It's just not happening. I can guess someone was watching the stream. Yeah, so a part of that just has to deal with your settings. You have custom skins disabled. This took Meow and Theo over a year to realize, by the way. So for a while, they thought it was on my end for over a year. And I was like, alright, maybe it is on my end. And it turned out, no, they just didn't change their settings. I was like, okay, whatever. That's fine. Theo was trying to convince me to get a different skin modeler for that for the longest time. And I'm just like, okay, cool. I gotta get a different skin modeler. That's fine, so I did that for a while. That didn't work. Used different custom skins from different stuff, and then, nope, those don't work. For like over a year. Oh my gosh. How many wins are we at? Get a pig skin? The reason I have a rabbit skin is because the name of the rabbit that I'm holding right here is Smokey. It's my favorite rabbit. Enough sentence. I make it into a skin pack. Ah, okay, that's interesting. I think that's similar to what Theo suggested one time. Yeah. Alright. I thought he was a dog. Oof. No, my ego. I spent so much time on this skin. This skin was made as a joke, by the way, and then I just kept it. It was kind of made as a joke, but it was half done as a joke, I guess. I needed a skin for YouTube, and I was like, alright. Here. Done. Finished it. Should have put... I can tell it's around. I know, it's just so well made, right? The artisan craft of this skin is immaculate. Beautiful. We're gonna go after Red because he broke a bed. And he eliminated Light Blue, so that's a double whammy right there. He's able to actually do PvP and break beds. It's unheard of. Who could ever do something like that? You have an iron sword. Wait, you're just gonna run back to Light Blue or something while I break your bed? That's fine by me. Wee. Nah, I'm good. I like this one now. I do have to occasionally change it because it'll get deleted somehow. I'm like, okay. Okay. Just delete my skin, why don't you? No, you don't get to live. And Red is over here getting stacked. Nope. No! Ha-ha! I am not going down that easily, buddy. Oh, the clutch. Ha-ha! Get denied. Denied. No, we're not dying. We're not dying. Doesn't matter if we get fireballed off the map. We are the GOAT. Oh. I don't use many texture packs. I tried to make a texture pack a while ago, and I actually used to use it for videos and stuff until I forgot about it. I'm so good at remembering things, am I not? Am I not just the greatest at remembering? No, I didn't put any of my stats into memory. I put all my stats into video games and math. That is where all my stats to life, and That's all my stats in life were just in math and video games. There was no memory put in there. That and charisma. Whee! Another victory. What are our game stats right now? Oh yeah, look at this. 87% XP? I cannot speak English. Here we are, 69. Nice. Alright, we have to get 19 more wins. If we get 19 wins, then we're going to be at 1,700 wins. Heck yeah. Awesome. Here we go. 25 of 50, that's quarter. 12.5. Okay. Sorry to do some math. Alright. Gotta do math. Math is the most important subject because you just have to ruin every... It's so easy to ruin people's day with math. That's the best part about it, is you can just ruin people's day with math. Not like, aha, you didn't know math? No. Because then they have to solve a problem suddenly, and they don't realize that 3,000 plus eliminations, yeah, we're pretty good. We have the highest win-lose ratio in all of Solo Bed Wars. We have the highest. Keep in mind, there's a considerably high difference between 97% win, 97% of the games you win, and 95. There's a very big difference because small numbers matter a lot. The medium-sized numbers don't change much, but small numbers make big differences because, I mean, if you win 75% of the games, you win 3 out of 4 games. You win 80%, you've already increased it by 1. You win 4 out of 5. At this rate, you win a lot more. It's 30 to 1. Woo, 99%. That's, you know, 100 games to 1. I mean, it's like 99 to 1. Well, whatever, it's 100. 99.5, that's 200 to 1, so it's just so much. It's so much. I gotta just have the greatest win-lose ratio. It's a requirement. How dare you? No. My ego demands I get the highest win-lose ratio and keep it. I mean, I already have the highest win-lose ratio, but I gotta have it be the best that there ever was. Which is already true. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to describe this otherwise of what I want from this win-lose ratio. And break the bed. On Bedrock. On Bedrock on solos. On CubeCraft on solos. So it's a very narrow... You did not make that jump. Neither did I! I'm so good at parkour. So good at parkour. My parkour skills unmatched right there. I just had to, you know, copy him so he didn't feel bad. He walked off the map. You gotta help people every once in a while. That's what I'm doing. I'm just so charitable. That's what it is. You know, just make other people rise up with you, you know? Sun falls down, show them it's not so bad. Whee! I guess this person is just not within this plane of existence. I choked on my own saliva for a second. Talent. I am going to go through all my water. Well, and Light Blue has already left the game. Incredible. I'm going to call that intimidation. I haven't used that joke before. Nope. I am just a broken record. These things just, they just keep randomly coming back. That's why I stutter, by the way. It's just because I'm a broken record. That's it. That's what this, all my streams are, all my videos. It's just a record playing, a broken one, so that you get some variance and repetition. Yeah, I'm just so great at making videos. I already know how to just automate the whole process. It's actually just a bot that plays for me even whole time. There's nothing to the stream or anything. I just set up a bot. Yeah, hopefully this part of the disc doesn't play. That way I don't get in trouble. There. Alright. What is yellow doing? I'm gonna stab them. Did yellow fall off the map? No, they did not. Okay. Not entirely sure what yellow's doing now. but I want them gone. Wait, red as a bridge. Now I have to make choices? A dilemma? I can't make choices. That's not happening. What? I don't like the idea of having to make a choice here. I have to decide between red and yellow. It's like that moment in the movie where the girl has to choose which person she wants to go for. Is it going to be the terrible person, or is it going to be the main character? And then, but instead of that incredible story, it's just stabbing people. Blood. That was a very simple decision. It was whoever was closer. Easy. Hello, yellow. I see you have a bit of a defense here. Oh my gosh! That's a diamond sword! Why would you stab me with that? That is a bunch of expensive jewelry put onto a sword, like... And he left the game. Very specific example. Well, it was the first one I thought of. Stop sending me to the market. How dare it. How dare it send me to the market. It just knows I'm broke. Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. We gotta see. I may be broke, but I'm a... If you didn't notice, the mine coins are my face. I'm just so pleased by that. The mine coins are my face. Either you're really good at Bed Wars or the majority of people... Here's what happens. I don't know how many people realize this, but when you're playing good enough, the other good players are unable to do what makes them look cool. So the things you notice about a lot of good players requires them to actually be able to perform the action. But if you eliminate them too quickly, it just doesn't happen. The first games we played were against good players. I'm just really good at Bed Wars. That was the explanation I had to give so that everyone could just support my ego simultaneously in awe. You gotta always make sure your ego is number one. By your ego, I mean my ego. Your ego can come later. Alright. Yeah. An IQ of too high? Absolutely. Absolutely. My IQ is way too high. It's e to the pi I... Jesus. It's e to the pi I squared. Which, by the way, is 1. I always love giving that example. Whenever someone asks me IQ or we talk about IQ, I just gotta always bring up that example. And then usually they say a large number and I go, nope, it's 1. E to the pi I squared is 1. That is not a sword I'm holding. Wee. No. No. You don't get to survive. Alright. An IQ that doesn't exist. I am the impossible. Alright, that is what I am. I am the impossible. I am the improbable. I am special. Alright. Breaking. You have terracotta. I hate this person already. Why would you have terracotta on wood, on wool? That's just so evil. Well, I guess it's terracotta with wood on top of that and wool on top of that. Whatever. Wool on top of wood on top of terracotta. Can you please just take one more... What type of special? I don't know. I don't know. Searching for an IQ that doesn't exist. Oh my goodness. Is that a Weevies reference? What? Your bed is gone. And now, so are your dreams. I played a game of Skywars and was doing really well until I was teamed on by like 5 people. Oh, you gotta hate that. The only map I can survive getting teamed on is Birdhouse. It's the only map I can survive it. In which case, I tend to win the mosh pits. Any other map, I'm gonna lose that kind of setup. Birdhouse is just such a good map for getting teamed on, though. It's really good to fight against teams on Birdhouse. Hello, purple. It would be a shame. It would be a shame if you didn't have the defense on your bed and someone was able to break it. But that would never happen. Can we do the cool thing where we place blocks above our head? Oh, we placed a whole 2 blocks. Yeah, and it cost us a bunch. I don't think that really equaled out much. Wee! Whatever you do at Bedwars, don't go against Smokey. Exactly. Exactly. Just don't go against me unless you're Pacho, in which case he's probably gonna win. He's probably gonna win. He's a leaderboard player. He's number 2. No. You get to die. Or you can just run away. Either is fine, I guess. Time to go to his bed. Can he defend it in time? Probably not. Just another victim. Nope. This is what you get for being late. Ow. What is your connection? I don't think they have one. Do they have regen? They might. They might have regen. Nope. Does it matter though? Slightly. It actually matters quite a lot. They got regen. Regen is the best one you can get. Yeah, they definitely have regen. No. No. Get comboed. I knocked him to a wall earlier because of those previous placed wool blocks. It was actually a 3000 IQ plane. I knew exactly where they were going to run, and I placed those wool blocks so that they would be hit against the wall earlier and thus lose some of their momentum, delaying how far they could run. It was just a brilliant plan. You wouldn't understand how I was able to guess that. It's just too complex. I gotta stretch a little bit. We're getting closer to that 1700 wins. And then I'm gonna be a big boy. I'm gonna be so cool. We're gonna be 300 wins away from the leaderboard, which is still quite a lot. But come on, it's pretty close to the leaderboards then. Pretty close. We're gonna get a leaderboard someday, man. It's gonna happen. And then I'll have the highest win-lose ratio on the leaderboards. Oh yeah. The time you get too good at a game is the time you start to predict hits. You gotta really... Yeah, that is something you gotta plan for, right? That's something in regular swordsmanship too, by the way, is like you gotta figure out how to predict hits. I feel like that's kind of obvious, like, oh yeah, you gotta predict hits in swordsmanship. It's, you know, slightly important. A little bit more important to predict than sword fights rather than Minecraft sword fights. You know, maybe just slightly, ever so slightly. I don't do swordsmanship, by the way. I don't know if that was clear. Oh, hey, let's go after purple. Whee! I don't know if that's clear. I do not do sword stuff in real life. Sounds cool, though. I have no idea what this kind of defense is. You see this 2 terracotta. You could have placed it on the bed. But instead, apparently, he decided to the side of the bed was where it was better put. This is a strategy I will never be able to understand. This is just too far beyond me, even, is, you know, where do you put that terracotta? He knows, though. He knows the real strategies. Nope. Nope. And good day. Good day. I thought that was a shorter gap. Oh, hey, I wonder what Light Blue's doing. I wonder if he's crouching near the diamonds trying to bridge a little bit. Well, he has a wool defense. Hello there, Light Blue. Would you like me to stab you? And I don't know if you wanted me to stab him, but we did. Also, is it still in vertical form for this video, for this stream? I have no idea. I'm going to assume it didn't fix itself randomly. That'd be nice, but... Oh, it's still in vertical form. I'm going to have to look at this stream afterwards, because that just sounds so interesting to just look at this and see it in vertical form. I'm wondering, like, I don't even know if it's sideways. Like, what's going on? I have no idea. I don't know. That sounds funny. I'm gonna enjoy looking at the stream later, is what I know. Oh my gosh. And free iron. Yeah. Iron, free iron. I am an automated person, am I not? I want to join your Bed Wars lobby? Alright. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to. Oh, or do you mean you want to somehow be able to get into a game and then I'm just gonna stab people? I'm gonna get stream sniped already. I'm gonna be stream sniped, oh no. And where's... So, purple's the person moving. Alright. Also, I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but for streams, I'm not going to be doing any rush strategies, even though it can be interesting, and it's faster games. It just usually takes longer if I make a mistake, because I'm not good at rushing. So, my CubeCraft friends list is indeed full. Nope. Wow, he's actually really good at the game. Nope. Tag him. I actually have to verbally tell myself to tag people. That is how bad I am at tagging, if you couldn't tell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Oh. Not today. Sorry, Purple. You may be good at the game. Not good enough. Nope. Haha. And defeated. I'm just diabolical. Haha. Unstoppable. And you have a turret. Why? Why? Have we not learned this lesson already? Don't get turrets. Don't. I mean, he did get a hit, which is impressive. I mean, he got a hit, but his skeleton has hit me more times. Equally as impressive. Alright. Oh no, he hit me. Your skeleton and you have the same amount of hits on me. Oh, you have more. He's learning. Are you gonna just do this? I wonder what he was gonna do. I had to really think long and hard if he was gonna jump off like everyone else. And goodbye. Oh wait, there's actually another player. That's awkward. The parkour block placing. You gotta love it. Oh, I just feel like it's so unnecessary. It's just unbelievably unnecessary, but it's so fancy. It's so fancy. Oh, well, this is awkward. Oh, okay. Is he gonna realize? You gotta mess with them a few times. You gotta just play with them a few times. I just spilled water on myself. Aww. No. My pant leg. No. Depression. Oh no, the water. It's gonna immediately just evaporate. Oh man. The depression of this temporary inconvenience. Where I have to deal with the unsettling feeling of my leg being slightly wet. I don't know if I can survive this one. I don't know if I'm going to survive this stream now. I'm pretty sure that can be fatal. Oh man, if I lose a fight though, I have an excuse. If I lose a fight, I do have my excuse now. It's that I have water on my leg and that I can't, fight nearly as well because there's water on my leg. That's it, if I lose a fight, you know exactly why. Exactly why. It's because, there was water. The existence of water. Hold on. Okay. I was looking at usernames going, should I be concerned? Wasn't entirely sure if I should be concerned. Alright, there's a fight going on over here. Yeah, let's go after this one. As I misplace a block. Hello! Death. You're trying to punch me, and you're punching me the wrong way even. It's incredible. The level of skills these players have. Nope. You do not get to live. It's just so fun winning Bed Wars. And he left the game. Alright, so we just have to deal with one more player. Whee! That was kind of easy. Has he realized yet? Took them a moment. The average reaction speed of the Bed Wars players around 5 to 6 minutes. Yeah, that happens sometimes, especially for rushers. I think part of the reason they do is also just to play games faster, so not entirely, but like, I have no idea. I'm not tunnel visioned at all. No, when I look at a question, I don't get tunnel visioned. I just try to answer so many things just too practically. It's my weakness. Oh, yeah. So, let's see. So this guy's starting to move. We have to just judge these players. Who are we up against? Louis. There's so many of them. And we've gone up against this player earlier today. I think that was on one of the earlier stream was we went. I cannot speak English. We went up against this player either on the earlier stream or on this stream. Interesting. You gotta remember the player names just in case they're good. You gotta remember. In which case, your ability to remember anything else. You just won a Bed Wars match? Oh my god. Alright, so Bid is gonna destroy me in Bed Wars is what I heard. I'm gonna lose to Bid is what's gonna happen. The interesting thing is if Bid does join the Bed Wars match, Bid and Bed do not work together. That is a tongue twister. Oh my goodness. Bid plays Bed Wars. If we go up against Bid, okay, I see how it is. I'm gonna be stream sniped. Is that what this is? As I see someone join. And red is going towards purple. So, I'm gonna go towards red. Sorry, Louis. Your bed is gone. It's just something that has to happen, is the bed has to go away. No, I see you. He wanted that wide swing. Little did he know. Nope. Outmaneuvered. Destroyed. Try again some other time. Nope. And I'm just cyberbullying these guys. Oh my gosh. Nope, I thought he was behind me. Oh, he kind of was. I'm so observant. And another free win for me. We're not playing cardboard. Nope, cardboard is a bad map. And we're at like 90% XP, which is also pretty nice. Gotta get those levels. It takes so long to level up. What? You laughing about that? Is mean? Nah, just joking. Nothing's taken seriously here. It looks so bad on TV. Yeah, I would assume it would look bad on TV. Yeah. Yeah, the live stream probably would look pretty bad on TV. To the person who just joined, I made an oopsie setting up the settings. Or YouTube made an oopsie when I changed the settings. Yeah, I don't know why. It has something to do with the bitrate. For me, on my end, I get like an incredibly smooth frame rate. I feel like my frame rate is actually way better when I'm streaming, by the way. Like, my frames are so good when I'm streaming. Meanwhile, for everyone watching the stream, it's just garbage. It's atrocious. I have no idea how. I gotta use a spyglass to see it. Alright. And now it's time to invade everyone. There is time to be an invasion. I almost fell off the map because I was angled at a diagonal. And I misplaced that block. Wow. Legendary. Legendary right there. No, you have a diamond sword. How dare you get a diamond sword? That is not allowed. And I am invisible. You do not see me. Okay, I think they might have saw me. No. I am invisible. I am a ninja. I press pause. Wow, it takes a lot of skill. It's actually just to, delay inputs is what I was doing. It's a complicated strategy. That's what it was, for sure. And charging. I want to be a ninja. The perk of ninja school is if they say, I didn't see you at classes, you can use that as an excuse for how good of a ninja you are. I'm not sprinting. That made my whole approach a lot less intimidating. Yes, that is exactly what you should do there, sir. That makes my, invasion here much more simple. And charging in. I did not sprint. I'm really good at video games. I don't need to sprint to run, man. It is always fun, though, to catch people. When you're not even sprinting and just catch up to someone. Okay, he hit me once. Like, they're running away, but you're just walking to them and you still catch them. Now I can re-chat. Yeah, that's how I skipped school. High school for ninjas, but got kicked out. Rough. Wee. And who am I up against? The best part about SMPs is when people do stuff for you. It does make it a lot easier. My favorite thing to do on the SMPs is see how far I can progress with a challenge. On one of the Meow SMPs, I decided not to do mining. I've told the story way too many times, but I'm going to tell it again because I want to tell the story, and it's so relevant to Impossible Minecraft. That series is going to continue later. But anyways, I decided not to mine in a few other challenges, and anyways, I got diamonds before anyone else from mining using explosives. That is still just so beautiful, meeting. Getting diamonds before anyone else. And I used creepers. It's so slow that way, but it's just funny to be able to get diamonds before anyone else when you can't even mine. That kind of sounded wrong. Not mining. Or when someone else gets stuff for you. I just see that as like you're doing teamwork and I'll get something for someone else. And then they'll do something, random stuff, just random contribution for each other. Wee. It's always good because it's like, yay, friendship. I do not want to lose this fight. I don't know how I survived that hit. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to die to that hit, but I didn't. I didn't expect him to jump. So I missed gauge where I was supposed to even hit. Are you going to try and run away from me? I have a simple blockade right here. You cannot make that Neo. It is not possible. Like, yeah, that's a triple Neo. That's just not happening. That would not happen in a million years. Yeah, let me just do this triple Neo. No biggie. Nope. And he got thrown off. This is a hot dog defense. I can do a Neo, yeah, but a triple Neo is a little bit harder than, a little bit harder. It wasn't a it was a double Neo, but it had a head hitter. So you'd have to avoid that. That was the issue with it. So it was really like this is what he had to do. That is a very, very tricky jump. I can't do that. Yeah, I can do this because I'm placing blocks on the side, but triple kneel, no, it's not going to happen. Where did he go? Where did the player go? Can we do a regular kneel? On stream, can I validate my ego? Even more than I already do all the time? Bam, bam. Regular kneel, can we do this? Or am I going to be crushed? I'm going to be crushed. You all saw nothing, by the way. Nope. Nope, you saw nothing. Nope. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Nope. Nope, that didn't happen. Pretty sure that didn't happen. I love how mid-game he's shooting out examples like you don't have to care about the... I mean... The other players, what are they gonna do? Stab me? I don't think so. Oh wait, he's trying to stab me. Nope. It doesn't matter. It's not happening. Yeah, I guess we can play around on Overgrown. Overgrown? The reason I don't play Overgrown on much, I don't play Overgrown on stream much is because it can just take really long randomly. It just randomly takes ages. Oh, man. Gotta drink water. Remember to stay hydrated. It's how you win video games. I expect water to actually help with video games, by the way. I thought that was a joke. I thought it was a joke. Drinking water will help you with video games. I thought that was a joke. Didn't know it was true. Good to know. Good to know. Stay hydrated. It makes you better at video games. Didn't know it was true. I thought it was a joke, but it's apparently a thing. It's just me and one other player. Okay. Nice. Where did I go? I was trying to get a game with you. What? 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 Water clutches and speed bridging. There's a difference between Java speed bridging and Bedrock speed bridging, though, I'd say. You know, there's a slight difference, because in Bedrock you can just, you know, place blocks in front of yourself, but... Stay hydrated? Yeah. Remember to stay hydrated. Why does it say streaming solo can get banned? What? There's no way to say it. There's no way it says that. Nah, I'm not gullible. Nah. It would not get you banned. Oh, you said teaming. Teaming in solo. Oh, okay. Teaming in solo can get you banned. Yeah, teaming in solo can get you banned. Because, you know, you're not supposed to team in solo. That would be an unfair... He just got boxed in. That was a legendary move. Oh, that felt so good. You never get stuff like that. Boxing him in. Beautiful. Yeah, teaming in solos. Yeah, that's an unfair... It's 2 against 1. Rather than the ordinary 1v1. Or free-for-all, that is, actually. Here we go. I'm wondering how close we are to the 1,700 wins. We're at a 70-something win streak, at least, which is pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Gotta stretch a little bit more. Do you ever play Lifeboat? I used to play Lifeboat. The reason I stopped playing Lifeboat was because Lifeboat, towards the end of my gameplay on Lifeboat, had a lot more security compromises. So I felt not safe to play, I didn't feel safe playing on Lifeboat for a while. Yeah, as your grandpa said back in, we since bios were never teasers, but explains how most of them died. Alright. I lost my train of thought. I'm so bad at remembering what I was talking about. Good news, I can't spell either. I can spell chemicals. I can spell chemicals, but I can't spell much. Chemistry. chemicals again are just absurd. Yeah, chemicals. I mean, I don't mean spell chemicals as in like chemicals, but I immediately misspell chemicals. Good job, me. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I mean chemicals as in random chemicals like particle-orthogonal trichloroethane, which is a chemical I can also pronounce. Chemical particle-orthogonal trichloroethane. It's a chemical so insane it'll rattle your brain. Purple. I'm so indecisive as I just zigzag on my screen where to look. I just realized how unnecessary it is to place blocks like that. Just like, what is it gonna do me? Nope. Time to just hide behind his defense. I think this guy. I agree, I am an awesome guy. Oh! I didn't expect him to respawn so fast. Nope. Nope. I immediately lost where I was looking. Sorry, buddy, but I have a straight path I can go. God, I didn't place the wall. No, you do not get to do that kind of counter against me, sir. Nope. Oh, he is going back up the wall. Wall stairs. That is not what wool looks like. Long lost cousin. And I switch playing Minecraft. What are you doing? I'm reading chat. You know, I can read chat while doing this. I used to play in Minecraft keyboard, and now I lost skill playing mobile. It's definitely much harder to fight when I'm actively reading chat. Yeah, used to play on Minecraft mobile. Now you switch to keyboard and lost all your mobile skills. Diamonds aren't weapons. They're made for weapons. And we win. Mwahaha. Yo, diamonds aren't blocks, they are made for weapons. Gotta drink more water. I eat diamonds. Diamonds are delicious. Yum, yum. It's the breakfast of champions. It's pretty expensive to make diamonds. Those machines are enormous. Extra flavor, dip them in lava. Well, then you have obsidian around them and stuff. Yeah, you would definitely die if you actually ate diamonds. Don't actually eat diamonds, because like, how expensive is the machine for actually making diamonds? It is a big machine. It has like 6 hydraulics on it that are as large as me. And I was like, wow, that is a big machine. Is that Pacho? No, it's not Pacho, but it's still a good player. Okay, we have to concentrate. Okay, good players on the game. Good players on the game. I thought it was Pacho for a second. I'm like, oh god. No. Oh, he left. We don't have to concentrate anymore. I was so worried Pacho joined. By Obama and Abraham Lincoln. Ah, yeah. Yeah, personally, I prefer chatting with Teddy Roosevelt. You know, great guy. Interesting stories. Okay. Nope. Oh, I missed a sprint jump, so I was going slightly slower, but he then took an angled route, which means I gotta catch up to him a little bit. And, break his bed. How long can we go? Until I press the pause button, apparently. Okay, so he wants to bridge. Unfortunately for him, I can, you know, sprint jump my way to him. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Oh, wait, he juked me. You have to use, like, a laser or something like that. You can also use more diamonds to mine diamonds. You just have to break the rocks around them. Here, oh, actually, no, to mine diamonds, so what you sometimes will use is graphene. You'll use graphene and graphite, you know? That's what you're going to be using to actually mine diamonds. Because it's pretty much just diamonds. Kind of, but not really. So you take all of the rocks or something like that. This is so far from memory. Oh, hey, we immediately joined the game. This is so far back in my memory. Ugh, I had to cover so many details. So you take all the rubble from your diamond mine, right? Because it's all rubble. Easy enough to mine that stuff. And then you can just filter it and then rub everything off with like a graphite belt or something like that. Then cut the diamonds. Or I'm completely wrong and misremembered. Obviously, I'm an expert in, diamonds and stuff. What? So you also want to, shape the diamonds. Shaping them too. So yeah, take off all the debris or whatever. There's some process, I don't know. And then to cut them, use graphite. Wish words. Hello, why am I being rushed again? And so much slower this time. Hello, Mr. Yellow. You have an iron sword. I missed! I'm screwed! Nope. 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 3.14159.265. 3.1415. That's not pi. That's not pi. 3.14159 followed by 265. And I don't know why I was trying to block off my own bridge. That would probably be a bad idea. Which side is yellow on? Is it this side? Or is it this side? Oh, it's this side. Well, sir, it's time I stab you. It's time I stab you. No! You all saw nothing. Nothing occurred. I did not die. So the reason I lost that fight actually is because, I spilled water on my leg earlier. Yeah, I spilled water on my leg earlier. That's why I lost the fight. I wasn't really prepared. So I have random euro in my copy paste. Okay. That's interesting. Nope. Nope. And goodbye. It's time we break his bed. There's no surviving me now. Nope. Nope. Just straight lined. Oh, the tragedy. Wait, we should probably check our statistics. What are our statistics? First up, 95% XP. Nice. Nice. 83 win streak. 5 more games. Yo. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have to get 5 more games to win. We have to win 5 more games. 5 more games. We're not playing on Venice. Hell no. Not Venice. No. Hello again. Welcome back to the stream, Films Maker. Welcome back. Welcome back. Translate it. The video is for how to read a book. Step 1. Open the book. Alright. Here we go. I know, I'm just hilarious. That is exactly what the video is for. When we go to book, translate it. That's exactly what the video is. That's what the... Ow, how did I hurt my hand? I don't know how I hurt my hand. No, those letters don't translate to anything. It's just a code. They don't translate to anything. It's a key. Bedwars should have really aggressive music playing in the background. I have custom music downloaded, by the way, and it just decides, nah, it's not going to play much. It's medieval music by Heraclaus, and just randomly decides if it wants to even play to get that intense medieval themed background. Oh yeah. And I'm out of water. All right, but it never plays. Ever. I'm probably gonna get a different background music thing because it just randomly decides, nah, not gonna play any music. Nothing cool in the moment right now. Yeah. Now, it's not very intense. I didn't want any, like, intense music for a background on the stream. Wait, who broke whose bed? Light blue. Oh. 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 Let's leave him to deal with red. Why not? He only blocked off one part. Good job, light blue. Time to break his bed. Are you gonna stop me, light blue? I bet you could. Is he actually going towards me? Oh, I wanted to stab him while he's in the air one more time so that I could get a kill directly. I'm just too bad at video games. That's what it is. Wee. Hello, red. That actually worked. My ego is crushed. I don't know how I'm supposed to recover from this. I was fireballed off the map. Alright, I recovered. Here we go. I almost missed that jump, but luckily I saw that I placed an extra wool block underneath it, so I would have been fine. Oh, hello, Red. Wait, I don't need to break your bed even. I just need to break your knees. There we go. Goodbye, Dream. I'm pretty sure those are the real Dream, by the way, so what I'm saying here is I'm way better at PvP. You all saw nothing. Oh, okay, what other defenses do they have? Okay, I know exactly what they're going to do. So, when we get to purple, what they're going to do is they're going to place a terracotta and then a wood in front of their defense, because they're troll. Oh. What? Okay. Interesting. I wonder what he's going to do. Oh, hey. Does he actually want me to break his bed? Alright, cool. I guess that works. That is not what I was expecting that player to do. What? Who even was... Okay. I was not expecting that. This was like when a couple of cities were invaded and the defenders were like, man, we hate defending this castle. We're just gonna open the gates for you. We're just gonna open the gates and let you invade because, man, we do not want to defend this place. It was your number one fan. Yes. Precisely. I would hope my fans would fight me. I do love fighting. It's so much fun. Don't take that out of context. I don't fight random... You murder him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how you repay someone. I just looked at him and I'm like, alright, here's your payment. A sword. A sword is a pretty costly item. You see, swords back in medieval times around in Europe, and actually just around the world in general, that had access to swords made of iron and steel, they would be so valuable that you would hand them down to generations, because odds were that was the only sword you were going to get. You know, you'd keep them and preserve them. So, you know, I was just giving him a really valuable item. In an aggressive manner. Alright, Bid is just going to be stabbed immediately now. How dare you? How dare you make such a reference? I thought it was armor. It's both. Both are really expensive. Nope. And are you after my bed? You are! How dare you? That's just so rude. No! I'm so bitter. I'm so bitter. Oh no, guys. We have to try slightly harder now. You see, he has broken our bed and he's also camping. Oh no. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? After all, we are up against a tryhard right here. I don't think they can even be killed. Oh man. It's gonna be really tough to win this game. We don't have a bed. Oh man, I'm so stressed. I gotta really think about what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I just played Bed Wars for like the first time and holy sweats. You don't want to get the wrong lobby. You can sometimes avoid certain lobbies, otherwise you're gonna just be, destroyed. But we're gonna get a pearl, by the way. That's what we're gonna get. We're also gonna get a wooden hatchet. We're gonna get stuff. We're gonna be so strong. My story. I can't scroll up in chat, by the way. Once a message goes by, I can't read it anymore. So I can read, the top message I can read is pre-skill. That's the top message I can read. Miscellaneous, get a pearl, and it closes me. Okay, cool. Exactly what I was looking forward to. Let's get a pickaxe. Let's get some blocks. Here we are, and it's time to just decimate yellow. Yellow does not get to exist anymore. I think it was something to do with the closet, and I'm not sure. My memory is really too short term to remember too many things. Oh no, Yellow, I might have broken your bed. What is this? Oh, okay. They don't like each other. Oh man, he has fireballs. What are we gonna do against a man who has fireballs? We're gonna have to just, bridge just a little bit differently. So he wants to camp because he doesn't want to, deal with me or whatever. I am here with a sword. No. No, I'm not a teamer. No. I know exactly what to do here. I'm not gonna team. Imagine. Using a fireball. Oh god. No. No. Denied. Wait, what? Okay. Oh yeah, we have regen. Okay, I forgot about that. That was for tagging specifically. Correct. Haha. And he checks the closet. As son goes get up in Hallway, and Dad comes to run. And Dad's dead. That sounds like a horror story. Oh, speaking of which, if we get to 350 subscribers, I would say within now 3 days, we're going to be playing a horror mod on stream on hardcore. On hardcore. If we get to 350 subscribers within 3 days, including today, we will play a horror mod on stream on hardcore and beat it. Aw, yeah. That's the goal. Can I join? It would be interesting. I didn't think about this being a multiplayer one. I didn't think about that, but that could be a lot more interesting, because then I can ruin everyone's day. Man, more people to mess with. That's a great idea. I have to find mods that are available on Bedrock, by the way. So depending, I have like 2 sources where I can get mods. Or add-ons, rather. So it's pretty much whatever I can find. It's what I can find. Playtesting them a few times. To see if they can even work or something, or if they're even scary. Because we want at least a scary one. Right? Rather than cringe or something. Where it's like, oh yeah, it's terrifying. I've been told that a few times, but I'm going to be sticking to mobile. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be sticking to Bedrock Edition, is what I meant to say by that. I'll be sticking to Bedrock Edition. I forgot how many games away we are from 1700. I immediately forgot the number. The level of skill I have. This is why I should not be a history teacher, because I'm going to just go, oh yeah, I forgot the facts I was supposed to be teaching you guys today, so this part of history is canceled because I don't remember it. Yeah, meanwhile here, I'm dealing with smooth frames, and then everyone here has to watch lag, apparently. It's... That is, an invasion. Nope. 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 Why are you running? Use the leaves to boost. Why are you running? Nope. Ba ba da ba. I can't get Bedrock Edition. I can't see chat anymore. Come on, let me see chat. There we go. I can't get Bedrock Edition. I'm too broke. Like, okay. Okay. And charging in. Now I've read the message. Alright. Oh no, he placed a barrier, and I didn't jump over it. Because it's just... I needed to go this way, you know? I didn't want to chase him directly, because I knew I wouldn't be able to get to him in time, and you can't go this way, apparently. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure he's crouching somewhere over here. Yep. He just went this way. Oh no. Oh wait, you don't even have a bed. It's like, yeah, fight me, buddy. Nope. DeQuavis' fan. Sorry, DeQuavis' fan. I am much more a fan of violence. Job had one bro. We both missed the jump. We're so good at parkour. I won. That's what matters in this game. Wait a second. We have to check how many wins we have. Are we at 1,700? Are we at 1,700? Are we 1,700? I think we're at 1,693. That's my guess. I mean, 98. Okay. I would still have been wrong. Anyways, there we go. We have one bro. Obj. But, 2 more games and we're gonna be at 1,700 wins. Oh, yeah. And with the English here in chat is, incredible. Incredible. I mean, the English here. John had one, bro. Ugh. What is chat? I'm gonna have a stroke. What? I'm just looking. No. Oh, okay. That can be misinterpreted. Yep. He's unemployed. Alright. Had one. Why? I'm gonna just lose my ability to read because I'm just like, I can't read chat. I just am gonna go, okay, I can't read anymore because I'm gonna be, I don't even know how to explain that. I don't know how to verbalize it because you know what? The reason I can't verbalize this is because chat has ruined my ability to read. I thought that would have been censored. I find that way too funny, man. I find that way too funny. Oh my god. I find that way too funny. I shouldn't find that so funny. Just one word. Can you get back here? Nope. Nope. Die! And your ability to live was unacceptable, sir. Mr. Hamster. Where's this light blue guy? Oh, he's over here. That would explain things. Never mind. Where is he? Oh. I think I might have found him. No. 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 We're just too good at lucky. Being lucky. Nope. One more game to go. No, can't. We're not playing on Venice, though. Still not happening. One game to go. We're gonna be at 1,700 wins. Yeah. I could tell some interesting stories about, like, the history of rugs, is what I'm going to say. It could be interesting, like the history of rugs. Yeah. Just because it's such a polarizing subject, right? You're just watching someone playing Bed Wars, and what do you expect them to talk about? Ah, yes, the history behind morphine and other things. Flying rugs. Yeah, you'll feel like you're on a flying rug. Sounds like a hospital. The doctor said you got 2 weeks. That is an interesting story. That is not off-putting in the slightest. That's not unsettling. No. It's not unsettling. Trying to remember. Ah, yes, now I remember the one that's an interesting story. Oh, yes. Okay. I had to think, am I going to tell this story? Yes, I am. Okay, so we are I think I've already told this story on stream now that I think about it, but I'm going to tell it again. So we were learning about chemistry, right? And part of the stuff we do for chemistry is we're cooking random dishes around the world. And we also have a book that we're reading. Napoleon's Buttons. It's a great book. I suggest you read it. It has some very interesting stories. I'm unlocking memories in this guy. See, I'm just secretly a therapist. So, okay. We did cooking for chemistry for some reason. Or maybe that was geography. I'm mixing things up already. I don't remember the entirety. Actually, let's go after purple. I don't remember the entirety of why or where things linked. That would require having a good memory. Why did I go after purple if I knew he wasn't going to be there? Ooh. No, you don't get to do... Yes. Newton's buttons. So. I fell off the map. A new drug was made. And this was an offshoot of morphine, I think it was an offshoot of. And this drug is now known as heroin. And it has a very interesting reason why it's called that. It's called it for a good reason, by the way. Because it was, and which was later a very bad reason. You'll hear why very shortly. So the company that made it, which I don't remember the name of, called it heroin because it was the do-all drug. It was solving so many problems. They thought. Nope. Go back at me. What happened is they didn't know about the side effects. They didn't know about the very bad side effects. And it was addictive, but back in the olden days, addiction wasn't considered much of a problem. So what they were actually concerned about was the fact that it was killing people. And the company had a trademark for it, but didn't want to defend the trademark, and nobody went after it. The drug was went after, right? But the trademark was not. So the trademark was now its permanent name. So, do you want to duel after 1,700 wins? Wait a second, we just got 1,700 wins. I just realized we're at 1,700 wins. Oh my gosh. It was such a simple game that I completely... It's so embarrassing. We're at 1,700 wins. So after this game, because I don't want to lose my win streak, 1,700 wins! W's in the chat. Oh yeah, 1,700 wins. We're just so good at video games, man. Yeah! Yo, is this continued? Yeah. There's a lot of parts to that story. I don't remember all of it anymore. Well, I don't remember all of it back then even. But, yeah, it's an interesting story. I mean, if you want to learn more about it, Napoleon's Buttons is a great book. It talks about a bunch of interesting... You're gonna lose this one game. I remember addiction. Oh yeah, it used to not be a thing. Oh hey, Light Blue. Hello. Would you like me to go after your bed or something? I would do that for you. Wee! I missed immediately. And he's dead. I actually don't have any interesting stories about either of those two, though. Any things about history I learned about them? Sorry, Light Blue. And he fell off the map. I didn't even knock him off. I just don't have any interesting stories about it. That's all. What do you I don't remember what your skin is. To be honest, I don't remember. But we'll be playing with Midnight, Soul Eater. I have seen it. I just don't remember if you've seen it. Unless you've recently changed it, in which case I would not have seen it. But yeah, when you play with Soul Eater / Midnight, then you'll probably be able to join in. I'll have to actually double check that I have you friended. I'm hoping that I actually successfully did so. I didn't get knocked off the map, by the way. That's not what just happened here. That is not what just happened here. I was not knocked off the map. I was thrown off. You saw him pick me up with his sword. He picked me up with his sword, and then he threw me off the map, is what happened. You need to get a new world, though? I don't got it. Do we need a new world, though? That's the question. Oh, okay. Sir? Are you good? What's today? I don't know, but I know tomorrow's Memorial Day. That's what I know. I can create a flat world. Alright. Oh my gosh, we're at 19,997 XP. Yeah, tomorrow's Memorial Day. Oh yeah. Look at this. 1,701 wins. Hey, yo, 89 win streak. That's also pretty cool. Look at that. 9-to-1 kill death ratio. That's also absurdly high. Yo, yeah, let's flex our wins. Wins. Yo. I have some of the best stats of all of Solo Bed Wars, by the way. It is awesome. I always just... my ego is so boosted by that. Like, Pacho is number 2 on the leaderboard. So he has way more wins than me. My win-lose ratio is a lot. Yeah, leaderboard. Let's look at the leaderboard. So you'll see that I am pretty low in wins in comparison. I'm not on the leaderboards. Leaderboard is 2,000 wins. Yeah, super humble. Yeah, Pacho, I've gone up against him a few times. So you can see a lot of way more wins than I got, right? Thigo Pro. Wait, it only goes to 25 now. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They changed it to 25. It used to be 50, which was 2,014 wins. 2,014 wins. Okay. Huh. We now need 800 wins to get onto the leaderboard. 840 something wins to get onto the leaderboards. Oof. 800. That's a big number. Whoa. Oof. Oof. Alright, we're gonna join, yeah, we'll get onto it. We get wins really fast. We're gonna join Midnight / Soul Eater. So this stream isn't over yet. We still got... Oh, wow, I have 24% battery. We're gonna do one duel, because apparently I have low battery. Do I have bid added? I wanted to see if I had bid added, because I'm hoping I do. Because that'd be awkward otherwise. We have the background music playing. I want to show you a mod as well. I didn't download the textures. I did not download the textures. I can't. Tragic. Feel your pain. Hello. We have lots of armor on right now. We see a man in a suit, an eyeball. It's an add-on. Ow. I took damage already. I did not download any of the resources, so I'm sure we're seeing Egg Chan? That sounds concerning, honestly. That sounds really concerning, if I'm being honest. I'm just waiting for armor or something. Blood. I immediately... Oh my god! Well, my frames are now low. You know, I think Egg Chain, I'm guessing. Hey, Smoke, welcome back. Ah! Run! Run! How am I alive? I'm not alive. Get the blocks. Get the blocks. It will protect me. I am not sure how to even M7 crack culture. I also have something else. Is it blood? Is it death? Is it more death? Like, I'm gonna assume this would be a spawn egg. Oh my god. It was not a spawn egg. My frames. Orbital railgun. There's also a black hole. There's a black hole. How am I supposed to get out of here? What is this? I might have fired it twice. I might have fired it twice, I'm not sure. Bah. Bah. Oh! Alright. Peace, have a good one, Sean. I think that's gonna be close to the end here. Close to the end here. What? Alright. Are we gonna duel? Are we gonna duel? Oh. That's unfortunate. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, after the stream, I'm gonna check my friend's tab. I have occasionally added people and the game will instantly unadd them. Which is unfortunate. Instantly unadded. I'm not sure why still. Alright. It's a similar thing. If I ever mute someone, by the way, they're permanently muted for me. I just can't unmute anyone. Sometimes. Sometimes I kinda can unmute them, actually. Diamond gear and tools. Alright, are we gonna have a shield? Are we gonna have a shield? Or are we gonna just not have a shield? I'm gonna assume we have, you know, regular food. Ba-da-ba-ba. Is that a pony? I don't see a pony. I see a horse. We can just do a regular duel. Just regular. Because I gotta go pretty soon. Alright. Do I have operator? I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Bam. Here we are. I'm in survival. Oh, yeah, PvP. I think I already won. I beat something. I killed something. I'm pretty sure that means the terms of this fight, I won. Oh, yeah, the skill. It's incredible. I know exactly what kind of strats I'm going to try. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for some PvP. Come on. Let's go. Golden apple? Yeah, sure, you can have golden apples, but I'm gonna just go without them. You ready? Get ready, I have 21% battery. Mortal Kombat. Begin. Oh, okay, I'll have a shield. Yoink. You got 6 viewers. Yo. Early on the stream, for some reason, we had 25, which I was not expecting. I was not expecting 25 people to view. Nope. 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 Denied. Maybe. I'm not sure. Haha, I have gotten pretty far away. Now I can start healing. You can't stop me. I have stabbed random animals for basically no reason. No. King told I am going on party. Well, I'm pretty sure you can hear this. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Oh, I failed to tag. Embarrassing. Nope. Nope. My shield did not work there. GG. GG. Alright. That was the one fight I could do. I lost it. Everyone's gonna unsubscribe from my YouTube channel because I'm not good enough at PvP. Alright. We're gonna hop off. I'm gonna just... Hold on, Bid. What is the user so I can check afterwards? I don't have your exact user. What is Bid's user so I can actually, make sure this works? Alright. Alright, I have that written down. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed.